bit is the head-to-head, because I did a little bit of research, and we counted up, myself and Thea counted up, that there was it was 3-4 in a head-to-head, which meant that's where we saw there it was a 2-0, and that was to Saeid Mollaei being in the driving seat, as which you would say, as coming out as favourite. But Matthias Casse comes in at this competition as the #1 seed. Mollaei comes in as the #2 seed. Nothing really between them. Based on performances, both of them have really performed, as you'd expect, as world-class athletes, as top seeds to this point. This is no big surprise of these two being in the final. And yeah, there's been some wonderful display of judo from both of them. There's the tomonagi that we would expect from Casse.
Yes.
Both in their semi-final, they were both launched their opponents. And you had Casse, who defeated Jallo, and we've just seen Jallo, how good he was, taking that bronze medal. Well, he defeated Jallo with the drop Sinagi combination with a wonderful Tewaza to the rear for Ippon. And then you had Mollaei that went out with Boltaboyev, and he did a Diashi Harai and swept his feet from under him. It was amazing.
Jus Metsilosek was the Slovenian who was down by Mollaei on his way to the final. And I thought I'd butchered his name earlier on, so I thought better come back and tidy it up.
Well, well done you.
Certainly right. I mean, if
Definitely.
Mollaei is going to butcher him, then I better tidy it up as well.
That's like calling you Sheldon Franco Rocky.
Rockus.
Or Rockus, or Ricky.
Or as at a grading, I'm not kidding you, I went to a grading at the LJS and they called up my name and said Francisco Rockus.
Rockus.
My name's not even Francisco, but that was Dave Stanley doing the grading.
Well, this was
absolute truth, huh?
Yeah. Well, I was called Doily.
Yes.
For many, many years.
This is really well poised. The whole setup, the background to this.
Yes.
And then we're focused now on two of the top athletes in the weight category. At the height of their prowess, by the way. There's nobody over the hill here.
No, no, no. They're both quite young. Well, they're still very young. Well, Mollaei at 31 years of age. He has a little bit more maturity, 5 years, in fact. To Casse, who's 26. And, but you couldn't tear him apart as far as physical maturity. Mollaei there, you can see defending quite nicely. It's like trying to rotate a truck over at this moment, but so 1 minute 40 seconds remaining. Only one Shido on the board right now. Mollaei driving forward. Attempts a Sasai. Oh, he shows one. He didn't attempt it. He was just showing what he was possibly thinking about. Casse, we've seen a couple of the Sutemi Wazas, Tomonagi. Again, just, I think, testing the water a little bit here. Not really majorly committing in this final. And that's reflecting on the scoreboard right now. 2 Shidos now, 1 apiece. Mollaei, left hand round the back, right hand on the sleeve, drawing his opponent in. Casse drops him, the Sutemi Waza straight in for the transition, looking for the Jujikatami. And now he's in even the shimiwaza.
I think he's seen that one before, Mollaei.
Yeah.
Not going to get caught there.
I doubt it. But he's very, what's good, he goes in for the sutemi-waza or any of the throws, but he is thinking, doubling up in the ni-waza. The transition is superb.
Yes, and there was a genuine effort there as well.
That's that ashiwaza. Well, we saw Boltaboyev go over on that. That's another attempt this time on Casse.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
Mollaei has to go off to his left to defend against it.
Exactly.
But Richard Troutman wasn't that impressed by it. He's in the chair for Saeid Mollaei.
Yeah, he can be miserable anyway. I don't think much really impresses him somehow. Well, that went very quick indeed, and there was a lot to take in. It is all about the battle of the Kumikata. There's a lot of sutemi-wazas coming from Casse, a few little ashi-wazas coming from Mollaei. I think the more dangerous was Mollai's ashi-wazas, because we've seen how effective that they can be in the earlier rounds. Longer
the better for Matthias Casse, I think.
Yes.
Take some of the power game, the strength out of Mollaei. Powerfully built athlete, very strong.
Yes, yes. So lactic acid will start building up in the muscles and tension will build in there. So, because he's very compact. Well,
broke off the grip, picked up a second penalty.
Casse with the Koichigari.
You could see that there was, with that Koji, there was no headway at all. It was like hitting a brick wall.
It was.
The foot went forward, but the top half of the body, where you think you might make a little bit of headway, nothing.
He just didn't move.
Yeah.
The feet moved, but nothing else. Well, Mollaei there, drawing his opponent once in. It comes round the back of the arm, under, one around, one under, as like he's trying to get a rotation from a Sasse into... Again, high collar grip. Oh, this is powerful indeed. Oh, he's such a tank. He really is. He's such a big man. Powerful-wise, the Azerbaijan. Mollaei comes round the back again once more. He takes the arms, draws him in, head-to-head crunching here. Looks to get a reaction out of Casse a lot of the time. And there, oh, there's a mistake. That was a big mistake for Mollaei.
Right, so he got right past the defence, underneath him. Had him up, couldn't finish the technique, but that's a sign for me. He's getting closer.
Oh, that was the biggest mistake so far. Mollaei coming once again. He comes round the arm. It's like a bear hug, but one comes round, one goes under the arm, and he draws him in head to head, and he tries literally as if he's trying to get a reaction from Casse to come with his head up to create a space, and that's when he throws his feet in. It's a good build-up, but he's not fooling him yet. Casse has got his number on that. He knows what he's trying to do, and so far he's managed to avoid he's definitely avoided trying to get caught in that. Well, I don't know what's happened there.
Well, the less said about that, the better.
No, I don't know what happened there. That wouldn't have been, I don't know what that was, but definitely wasn't it fun.
There's a word for that.
Yeah. Again, comes in for the Sianagi. Oh, now it's starting to get dangerous, isn't it? Yeah. So it's really intense now, isn't it?
People talk about golden score as though it's something that should be avoided at all costs. Really?
No.
I could stay here for a little bit longer.
Yeah, there's more to come. You can see that obviously the energy levels, it's been a long day for these guys. And now you see where mistakes have been made, either one of them are capitalizing on them and they're getting closer and closer. And you just have this sense that this isn't going to be settled on Shidos. This is going to be settled on someone going big.
I can put the questions out to all our viewers, all our judo people out there. Would you pay to see Saeid Mollaei and Matthias Casse in golden score? Oh yes, I would.
Yes. Oh right, here comes another mummy out here.
Yeah.
God, this is becoming very fashionable, this headgear.
If you're from Azerbaijan.
It's true, it is Azerbaijan that's getting ill. Don't know what's happening with them. Well, like coming across. Oh, well, he caught his knee there. A little bit of a lock.
Immediately put his hands up and was concerned about it. Mollaei, you know, he didn't walk back to his spot and just stand there thinking.
He's such a lovely man off the mat, isn't he? He really is a very honourable man.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it. Oh, it comes in round the back. This is dangerous for Casse. Definitely dangerous.
Almost turned him. Not quite. Oh, it's not finished yet. Oh, there's the hole. There's the knee waza that he loves. Casse has just worked himself into a better position, however.
Yeah, and it's the Osakami.
And the power has gone. Not going to get out of that now. It slipped. No. It was almost Mollaei, and then it was Casse.
Yeah. Again, it's a little bit of a mistake.
Yes.
But someone capitalized. They were bouncing off each other, making these little errors. They were only minor, but because they were minor and these guys are so great, they were able to capitalize on it. It only takes a tiny little mistake. It doesn't mean big whoppers have to happen before someone gets a result. Not with these guys. It only takes that minor. So a great fight. 4 minutes, 5 seconds of golden score, an 8-minute battle.
That end there with the two of them kneeling down and Matthias Casse going to just touch the head of Saeid Mollaei is so reminiscent of Kim Jae-bum and Ole Bischoff.
Yeah.
Two incredible competitors with the greatest of friendships. Incredible, really. And they battled away into golden score, and in the end left the tatami as best of friends.
Yeah.
That was tough, and Casse is not without a limp, by the way.
No.
That's a great shot, really.
It is, it's lovely. They know each other
Yeah.
so well.
Yeah. And the absolute relief
Oh,
that
gosh,
that is
yeah.
over.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, thank
I'm
goodness I've
so
got
glad that one's done.